Welcome to Barnaby's podcast, Eye of the Beholder. Barnaby's is one of the leading search engines for art, design, antiques and collectibles from over 3,000 auction houses worldwide. We aim to make the art and auction market more transparent and accessible to everyone, from beginners to collectors and professionals. Welcome to the Barnaby's podcast, Eye of the Beholder, Andrea Concas. You are an expert of art and an entrepreneur within the art field with a special passion for NFT and digital art. What is so exciting about the new landscape of art?
Yes, thank you so much. I'm really happy to stay here today and share the vision and passion for art innovation. I think so. We are living a big revolution. I don't know if for art, but technological and process evolution. And this is a real big opportunity for the new field, for the new artists, for new collectors, new action houses, and all. For that, happy to speak about that.
And what is the most exciting, do you think? Is it the technology or is it what you can do with art?
No, I think so. The technology is only a solution. The problem is the process in art. The innovation in art is process, not technology. Technology, we have so many solutions today, is affordable, is so advanced. The problem is adoption and the field of the stakeholder use them. Because the art sector is have old rules. I don't like so much the innovation. And the technology can only support that. The problem is the use and adoption about this.
A couple of years ago, the whole market talked about NFT, not least after the sale of Beeple's masterpiece, Every Days, the first 5,000 days. What has happened with NFT and the market since then?
I think so. The people is a moment is a really important moment in the history of the NFTs and Web3 because give the possibility to the worldwide visibility about the possibility to use this technology for the art sector. I speak about NFTs for 2016. I remember the first meeting in Deloitte and Christie's where I speaking. The people asked me, how doesn't function the blockchain? After people, the people don't want to understand how doesn't function, only to be part of this world, because the buzz of media and the mass market is coming inside. And the first things, the buttons of this, the starting is become one of the most important gatekeeper, one action houses, and this is validated the technology. After that, the whole world about crypto art is changed, and the people can use, evaluate this possibility to sell, to promote, to collect NFTs and digital art. But the digital art is not born with people. Is born in 60 years. Many artists use a computer graphic for creating the art. The most important is the buzz of the notice, because every people know what is this the NFTs, what is this the distributed ledger, blockchain, and after that the people try to understand this. But what happened before is totally out of the art market. And this is important to say because it don't have the same rules, it don't have the same dynamic, it don't have the same curation. It's only a media opportunity. But this is important for the art. Repeat, because the problem is the first sale is become on Christie's. And the Christie's is a big player of the art sector. After that, Sotheby's, Phillips, Bohams, many of action houses open to the NFT market, and this has become a collectible or crypto art. So many uses about that.
So in one way, Christie's and Beeple enlightened the mass market. But many talk about NFTs like they are works of art, but NFT, as you mentioned now actually, is obviously the technique and can be used for collectibles such as the first tweet, an oil painting or a Pokemon card as well. Are you into NFT in general or into digital art?
This, I think so, is the first big mistake about after Big Paul, because all people thinking all NFTs as art. No, NFT is a technology also. It's like the first question. Is a model where you can use this technology for many things. For ownership or home, for your bachelor's degree, for identity, for access token, for marketing, and also for art. The difference is the connection of this smart contract if used for art or for collectible. What is this? The collectible is a collection of many items. Is not artwork, but is graphic content, and with one model of scarcity, and the people can collect, share, and create many transactions about this. Crypto art is totally different. Repeat, the digital art is born in 70 years. The crypto art is, for me, NFT is like a medium for the artist. The artist starting to concept the art for this medium, for their community, for marketplaces, for all dynamic of this. And when we thinking about to create this art in their research of artists, they thinking their artwork to be created on the NFTs. This is really important for the difference. The other collectible model is marketing content, is community-based business model when the people can collect a share, like social cards or like another model. But the art is totally different. The problem today is, but also in the real life, no? Which kind of difference with my mother draw and Picasso draw is the system of art, the history in the museum, the validation, the curation, the publisher, and all. Also in NFTs, we need a time to create this evolution. But for me, it's really important the difference among the NFTs and crypto art. When the crypto art, when the artist decide if you use, if you are a sculptor, you want a marble, you find your marble. Also, if you are a crypto artist, you find the solution in your NFTs, the technological solution, if a dynamic smart contract or fixed or no. And also, you evaluate the community, the metaverse's exposition, the emotional aspect, and all you have in traditional art. But the difference is stay behind.
So, what would you say is the advantage if you compare them to traditional art? As for an artist, I mean,
I think so.
Yes.
It's not possible today. The use of blockchain and NFTs for the traditional market is three, basically. One is for a business solution when you use the smart contract to certify the authenticity of your artwork and tracking all sales, insurance, restoration, condition report, and all you have inside. And this is a technical solution, and also is the same one NFT maybe. The second thing is the possibility to tokenize one artwork. You have one property, and it is possible to create a fractionalized market about one artwork. You can sell different right of properties or share or all you want. The third thing is digital art. I repeat, when the digital art, the people create a new artwork. Today the market is not like the traditional art. You make the same NFTs or this artwork because this is not concept for like a crypto art. Is a one-on-one, is digital twin set. It's better for authenticity, but not for the market. For that today we are living a slow revolution about that because we need a new rules, a new value of cultural collection, collectors, and exposition. We need a curation for understand which kind of this artwork is really an artwork or no. And for that, this is the difference. But repeat, for me, the key is the artist. If you want to create a digital artwork, fantastic. This is a possibility. Like marble, like wood, like etching, like paper, like you want.
Exactly. No, I totally agree with you. Did you witness any specific event on the market that made you interested?
I think so. Existing today, so many events has born because it's so fast. I'm starting to collect NFTs in 2016, and what's happened before is totally about of crypto because he is an early adopter, and the model of collection is similar of the crypto trading. You don't have the possibility to create more value. This event of Beeple is changed totally. After Beeple is now 2 years, and we have a big market behind because we are over near to 10 billion of NFT sales, and this is a real big market, no? We are interesting to find the first bridge among between the Web3 and real system of art. I speaking about museum. I speaking about a book, a curation. This is for me the real new vision because we have a possibility to write new rules to valorize these NFTs. And this is, I think, so is changed the point of view. It's not only a bear market. It's not only a market or a bubble or a investing opportunity, but it's a possibility to earn a new vision for also new artists.
In fact, I mean, you just spoke about the value. The market has seen a dip since the crazy prices of, for example, the Beeple works that we just mentioned. How do you see the price development on the market of NFTs since then?
I think so. We have so many sales about Beeple. Many people repeat because the first sales is Christie's. And this is created like a cortocircuito. It is like a problem because the people don't understand why this sale is sold for 70 billion. The people buy this, it's not make a sense. If you analyze the action, you have only near to 20 offer. And the first one is 100,000, 200,000, 5 million, 50 million, 20 million, 60 million. It's naturally because Metacovan, the winner of the auction, he have a big fund of NFTs, and when he sell that, naturally is paid to validate the technology. This concept is like disruption innovation. When this big event, all press in the world speaking about that, start in the market. After that, the artists want to create NFTs to sell. The collectors wanted to buy, to invest, or understand what it is. The gallery not understand what's happened. It's try to find a new model to be part. Action Asis is the first one is coming to create a strategy. Because when Majorina Bassetti say, I don't know if you like or not, but this is the way for the next year. In the first year, he make more sale of digital art or collectible or NFTs between the modern art. And this is incredible in like a start. The market is naturally, you have after March of 2021, we have the big waves, and it's not possible to control this wave of the market, the enthusiasm, the FOMO, and all you want. Today is coming in naturally bear market, and is go down the course. And this is, I think so, is a real interesting moment. Naturally, it is important to understand what you buy. If you buy a collector, if you buy NFTs, if you make for your collection, if you hold, if you want to make a fast revenue to flipping. Repeat, the model today or yesterday is totally of the crypto, and the pattern of investment is totally different with respect to the collectors of art. This is important to understand. I think so. The only different things is the community, because in the traditional system of art, the community, the public, or you want the communities don't have many sense. One gallery or one big curator or one big show, one museum can determine the value of the artist and make increase also the value in the action. In the crypto art, the community is possible. It's not possible for them to buy these artists because today so many of these artists selling for thousands of euro or million of euro, and but the community can support them in a limited edition prints or every day on Twitter, on Discord. It's changed the tone of voice. It's changed the social network. It's changed the model to sales. I think so. This is change the market and the typology. But repeat, it's not possible to use the same point of view of the traditional art to use in the crypto art today, because it's not the same market.
I mean, what caught your interest? I guess you bought NFTs yourself. How do you prefer to enjoy and experience your art you bought?
I think so. I am collector also physical art and NFTs, and I think so the NFTs, but this discussion we can apply for digital marketing also. No? So many people during the pandemic using the social network, and so many people have the fear to use social network or digital marketing strategy for create a substitution about the physical art. This is not the way. This is not the vision. I think so is only another medium. You can collect physical art, you can collect performance art, you can collect video art, you can collect the NFTs. They have the rules, the way to collect, and the passion. I love the technology. I'm starting to study the blockchain with Artrites, my startup in 2016 for certify the physical artwork with the blockchain and also the digital art. And for that, for me, the most interesting is not the technology, but the evolution of the community. How many new collectors are involved? How many new artists are involved in the field? You thinking people today is the third living artist. Um, before before him, we have Jeff Koons, David Hockney in the living artists of Cell in Action. This is big important because I think so people is never entering in the gallery, I don't know, in the museum in their life, but it's never they have a big exposition in the museum. And today is the first artist living. Many of these artists today is for the market is similar to the traditional historical artist. And this is incredible. I don't know is good or no, because I need to the time for the term is the same. I make a similarity like a social network. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, the people say in so many fair or events, the people try to see how many followers you have on your Instagram when you when the gallery select the artist. That's why. Because it's easy for the people, because you have the stand full, the people is coming, no? You remember the banana of Catalan is become an opportunity of communication. I think so today we need to redefine the goal among the visibility, the social, the community, the valorization of curatorial, publisher, museum. And this is naturally because this is evolution. And also the millennials, the new collector, is watching this opportunity for collect and for close this thinking. With the crypto art, we have a new collector. I remember one big collector of crypto art is joking with Christie's on their Twitter and say, "Oh, this herring is only 1,000 Ethereum. It's peanuts." Maybe it's possible to have a new or money or I hope collector, and you have to learn how can do it. And maybe they know who is Christie's, Phillips, Sotheby's, or all you want only for NFTs. And you have new money, new collector. You need only to learn the rules, the exposition, and the value of art for me. And this is a big opportunity.
After every big event in history, we have witnessed new artistic movements. The trend of NFT has blossomed during and after the pandemic, and we see a lot of new art communities, as you mentioned, around the world, all around the world. Do you see any special pattern of the artistic movement of today? I mean, like, is it something that is more generic? Is it just a technique, or is it something else within the art, so to speak? And what can we expect of the future?
It's a really, really big question because honestly, many of these artists don't have the vision of the art. Repeat, it's not possible to make a similar way of the traditional art, because in the traditional art, the artists make academy, is make the first collective, the first personal, after the gallery, after the action houses, museum, and poi after you go to the historic value. Today the crypto art is so fast, and so many people is become an artist, but they are a graphics, motion designer, is working for the taste of this crypto collector. And this crypto collector is not become again of the system of art. And it's naturally like this sci-fi environment, comic environment, AI generated. It is naturally for us is total new that I don't know if we can speak all time of this is an artwork. This is the taste of the market for me, and this is not good. I think so, but this is what's happening. And for that today, the one of the most problem for this is the curation part, because it's missing. The curator is real few people in the world for that.
Yeah.
Now we have I have so many projects in Web3. We have an owner of the NFT magazine and the first magazine to collect in Ethereum. And we have created the first book of the name is Crypto Art Begins, and is a digital book because we have a Web3 vision with NFTs, metaverses, and also the distribution in the bookstore and the museum with Rizzoli. And for the first time, we created this book with analyze 50 the best crypto artists in the world with Eleonora Brizzi, like art curator. And the first things is don't speaking about money, but speaking about only the vision of this artist. Maybe the vision is strong, maybe the vision is superficial vision. But this is the same in the real life, in the traditional art, because who is one artist? Who is the actor? You can speak with many artists and don't have the same, maybe have the millionaire sales, but don't have the same research of another artist. Also in the crypto art, the problem is so fast and is based on the market trends.
Exactly.
For that, I think so we need to working about this for the future and create equilibrium about this value.
Interesting. NFTs are probably more loved by younger people, but there are several older and more traditional art buyers that are collecting. What would you say is their argument to do so? Is it just the financial side, or do you see traditional collectors that are actually love what they see and what they feel in the technology and well, the way to make art?
I think so. It's naturally the millennials have a different approach with the technology, but we need to see the future. I think so is the question before about pandemic, no? Remember the art sector discovered the social network with the pandemic, but the young guys is the art sector use Facebook. The young guys is coming to TikTok 3 years ago. And in the pandemic, the people use Instagram for the live and all. And the guys is in other places. Is today in Be Real or Clubhouse or what you want. It's the same for the NFTs. The most important things is not only the financial investing. Naturally, many of people make a different asset in the wealth management and also like have a part of the asset in crypto. Maybe it's possible to have the asset in the NFTs, but like in the same time in the artwork. The problem is the mass adoption. Today in the bar market, the market is go down, but the wallet is grow up. And the second thing is Instagram announced last days is present the possibility to sell their digital collectible, they say, is don't call NFTs. The problem is not Instagram, but when Instagram adopt this technology, million, billion of people in one touch have the possibility to collect. Maybe they don't know is that one NFTs, but they know the possibility to collect a digital asset. For that, the art sector is not the problem today or the adoption, is tomorrow. How much fast this evolution entering the mass market. And for that, is most important today the institution work. The MoMA New York is create now a group for analyze this technology, and NFTs is making now the exposition with Refik Anadol, and Refik is incredible artist. He's exposed in so many galleries during the Basel. He make in Spain a big installation with Dali House, also in the orchestra. And this is a really interesting thing because the MoMA asked him to analyze their collection with the AI and create an NFT installation. I think so. This is the possibility to the institution use this technology. Repeat, the digital art is born in six and the people collect them, but they don't have the market to support the evolution. And if the market is not to support this, the people don't collect. Today, with the mass adoption, with commercial brand entering the field, Gucci, fashion brand, Diesel, Universal Music, Ferrari, and also entering this, the people hear about this for other sector, for other passion. And naturally, it's possibility to enter in the art sector soon. And for this, we have so many opportunities for artists, collector, and professional, and B2B. And this is the case for the future. The adoption is naturally, but repeat, the problem is the same like Instagram.
But when you say that the technology development is so quick and everything is happening so fast, also, aren't there a threat that in the future the technology would be so much more advanced than today, so you can't use what you produce or what you buy today?
I think so. Today we have a different aspect about the adoption of the NFTs. The first of all is the legal framework, because the technology is make us really fast step forward. Today it's possible to create NFTs in one click. It's possible to create without crypto value. You can create a smart contract in few steps with so many startups are doing this. Naturally, we need we have so many issues for the legal framework, for the validity. We have financial advice for how can make an invoice for crypto value. It's possible. Also, we have a right for consumer. We have a know your customer process for anti-money laundering. We have so many aspects. We need a time to organize for a mass adoption for the user. And but the first things is the user want to adopt this. And when I speak in the user, I think so the gallerist, collector maybe is make a little investment or little try, is make a game, are curious. Is the problem is the gallerist, also museum and other things. But if the auction houses create their metaverse platform, so they have their platform, have the metaverse presence in the central land, I think so is a interesting opportunity. But naturally, the auction houses selling also watch, classic car, bottom, selling all, all who have the market, and also it can sell NFTs. And for that, for the art sector, we need the time. Today we have so many startups like us, like try to understand which kind of business model is good for this traditional art market. And I think so we need only to the blue chip artist come inside. Damien Hirst entry and make a really big project in Web3 with the currency. And this is a big example about that. But Damien Hirst is another story in another book now. You know?
No, but in fact, I mean, the digital art scene and the digital art market has been quite dependent on the cryptocurrency. Will the digital art market last, or is it just a hype that will eventually explode one day because of the lack of the regulations of the cryptocurrency? I mean, how much are those aligned?
Today is strictly connected. And if the bear market is not the NFTs, is the cryptocurrency. But we have an economical today. An economical land is not good for all. American recessionist, the war in the world, the energy crisis, and is naturally the NFT market is strictly connected to the cryptocurrency market. But why? Because the collector for today, the big collector and big wallet, the big whales, this is the name for this collector, is coming for the cryptocurrency. And for that, if they stopping to buy, the market is stop. From tomorrow, repeat, maybe we can use this technology like Instagram. We don't know is their NFTs, is a digital asset. It's not called NFTs. We call digital art or crypto art what you want. But we need a time to the clear legal framework in the world, because today many nations have different taxes rules, have different possession. You have a gain of the capital for taxes, for revenue, and this is really complex to use that. And maybe, but today is possible to collect your NFTs, your credit with your credit card and fiat value, euro, dollar. But the problem, repeat, is what you want to do with this art. You buy for collect, you buy for invest, you want to make a flipping, you want to sell immediately. If in art sector you're speaking about the flipping, the people is no good, naturally, because a long-term process, and the gallery, museum, collectors don't want that, because you will burn the artist and create this. In the NFTs, is traditional, is rules of the crypto, because the people buy, selling, or holding. For that, we need to find a new way from this. Many marketplace, the roles of marketplace is really important today, because the NFT marketplace today for art, like Super Rare, Nifty Gateway, Marketplace, Con Origin, is try to make a model for reward the collector if they hold, they don't sell, for create evaluation not only for sales but for curation part, and it's totally different the last 2 years. And this is so interesting. We need a time to fix these roles, but repeat, for me, it's only opportunity. I don't know if you want to try to pick them, but I think so is we have opportunity for artists for creating new art, new public, for find a new possibility to way. Because 3 years ago, the old people say, all prizes is all for the same artist. It's not possible. The barrier, the block for entering the market is so high. Today also high in the crypto art, because you need to selling it to much ether. But is more or less respect the traditional art. Today, for living of your art, you need to sell so many art. You need a social network, a curator, a book, exposition. It's really complex for one emerging artist to become a professional artist, no?
True. Not but not least, artists is trying to catch up when it comes to more equal art scene, right? Do you see the digital art market as more equal than the traditional art history?
Wow, no. I think so is not equal, not one and not the other. Because so many people make, the NFT is only a money laundering system, is only is not clear process, is not transparency, but also the art market. The people stay behind one finger, no? I think so. The two world have different approach. Is not good one. Is not good the second things. I think so. We make a focus in the artist for me, and the market is a consequence. Invest in the artist, invest in the long-term exposition, involve the people to understand the contemporary traditional art. We don't make the same mistake of the last years. Today, with the social network, we are open the audience of collector, and the people can approach this market. Also, we wanted to do it in the same with the NFTs. 1 year ago, I make a convention. I'm speaking with all the collector, And it's incredible because we make the same mistake of the contemporary art, but with NFTs, because it's not the traditional art want these artists, it's the other side. The crypto artist or the crypto collector have their rules, have their money, and you want to pick their roles. And this is incredible. This world is not not shutting, and this is not possible. It's not sustainable, because if the crypto art markets go down, or also the traditional art is want to enter, we need to find balance among these two worlds, and maybe have different aspect of this in the future. I think this is a chance for the artist to find a new medium, but in the other side, we need to create a value, a cultural value, not only economical. And for this, we need book, we need curatorial process. It's not possible for me see an exposition of NFTs like a Wi-Fi shop, with your screen. It's not possible, I think so. We need to make next step to use better the metaverses and also the physical exhibition, to go straight to the vision of the artist, if they have. But if don't they have, I have existing big curator to create them and support the other aspect. And the sales is a consequence. But today we don't have to do it only 10 or 100 or 1,000 collector. But today we have millions of people follow him. And this is a big opportunity for art. And if the people coming to see an NFT show in the museum, why not?
To keep up with the latest trends and receive weekly updates on the art and auction world, subscribe to our newsletter on barnabys.com or read Barnabys magazine online.